Okay, we're making Sunday surprises here with my nephew here. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to scoop out the ice cream. And next, we're going to put in the butterscotch. Oh, you just pour that. I melted it. All right, use this spoon. All right, up next we got whipped cream. Sprinkles. All right, and then nuts. Surprise! So if you've been watching the news lately, maybe you heard this story, that a few days after Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court, President Joe Biden got into a Zoom chat with some left-leaning celebrities, one of them being Deborah Messing, the star of Will and Grace, and things didn't go according to plan. Deborah Messing was said to be very irate. She was wondering why she was even being asked to do anything, saying how she, this was apparently her words, got Joe Biden elected, and that voting was completely pointless. And those who've been following Deborah Messing since 2016, you know that she has been up Susan Sarandon's ass, because Susan Sarandon did not vote for Hillary Clinton, and Deborah Messing, for some reason, blames the entire loss on Susan Sarandon not voting for Hillary Clinton. So it's hilarious to hear Deborah Messing apparently say that voting is pointless when she's been treating everyone who had that opinion before her like shit for the last 4, 5, 6 years. It's also kind of amusing that, to think that Joe Biden's losing support from, these fanatics who say vote blue no matter who. They're fed up with him. But I think the best part of all of this is just knowing what Joe Biden and his little cadres really think of Deborah Messing. And that is that she's nothing more than a tool to them. All of her support, all of her fanaticism, and they only think of her as someone who could do something for them. Well, that's who you got in bed with, honey. Hello, Game of Thrones fans, or should I say, A Song of Ice and Fire fans, seeing how we're talking about the books. All right, George R.R. Martin has put out some information about the upcoming books. No, it's not when they come out. We still haven't got any information on that, so we're still waiting. But he has said that the books will be different from the TV show when it comes to how they end. Okay, so I'll just say this. I did enjoy this film. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was very funny, a lot of good humor. A lot of great performances. Chris Hemsworth, he's Thor. What can I say more? Perfect casting there. They brought back Natalie Portman. Her character's kind of just a nothing character, but I like Natalie Portman. I liked her in this film. Russell Crowe coming in as Zeus. I thought his character was that was a pretty funny take on the Greek god. Christian Bale as the villain. Pretty creepy at times. Although it did kind of feel like the villain from Thor Part 2, The Dark World, played by one of the Doctor Who's. Like I said, I overall enjoyed this film. You know, it's a Thor film, a lot of fantastical elements and whatnot. But at the same time, it did come off as a standard Marvel movie. So, you know, nothing new has been added to the Marvel movies with this one. Okay, so I do my rankings based on how much money I paid to see this. Typical price for a movie ticket in the United States is $8.50. I'll say that this was worth the price of admission. So $8.50 out of $8.50. What do you mean you wouldn't be disappointed, Mr. President? We're talking about you running again against Donald Trump in 2024. How would that even be possible? That would mean that by 2024, the guy who staged a coup to stay in power will not be prosecuted or convicted of his crimes and made ineligible to run for the office of the presidency again. You wouldn't be disappointed by that so much, by your AG, the person who could make this happen, Merrick Garland, that you'd fire him? None of that would disappoint you? You're looking forward to running against Donald Trump again in 2024 if that happens because your AG doesn't prosecute and convict him for trying to overthrow the government? How would that not be a massive disappointment to you? I'm going to level with you, Mr. President. In 2024, if it's you and Donald Trump again, I can't think of anything more disappointing. Because that's what you've been. You've been nothing but one disappointment after another. A lot. Oh, why wouldn't you show him some respect? He's the President of the United States, after all.